So it appears to be that a lot of you guys don't know how to use a macro, and I keep getting comments on my stream asking me how to use a macro in Anime Adventures. I can see why you would want to use it with the update coming out in about 2 days, so this is the perfect time to start saving up. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys a quick tutorial on how to use a macro just to farm like around 7k gems per night, which is more than triple what the time machine makes. Just a quick heads up, use this at your own risk. I have heard macros are allowed on this game, but I'm not 100% sure. Nothing's happened to me for using them. Maybe it will now, I don't know. But yeah, use this at your own risk. Let's just go into it. Guys, I just realized in the intro I forgot to say you need Erwin and Dio for this. Okay, especially Erwin. You don't actually need Dio. Dio's not necessary. You could just use someone else, but Erwin you do need. For me, I use Dio though, so if you have him, you might as well use him. Okay, I'm just gonna say it again. You do this at your own risk, okay? It's perfectly fine for me, but I don't know, maybe you'll get a virus. I don't know why you would, but yeah, that's a you problem if you do something wrong, okay? This ain't my fault. It was fine for me, so I hope it's good for you, but if it isn't, not on me. Alright, so first thing you want to do is come into the description below to the Tiny Task download link. Now, I would like to say it's safe, but I have no idea. I haven't got a virus myself, so yeah, maybe they changed it up. Alright, so what you want to do is just click free download again. Jupiter Saturn, let's go guys, Jupiter Saturn. I forgot I had that on. Alright, okay, back to the tutorial. You want to click that free download again, and then your download will start. I just save it to somewhere where you can find it. For me, I save it in my pictures folder for some weird reason, and then you just want to open it up. Now it's not too complicated. As you can see, it's only 6 buttons. It does get a bit more complicated when you go into the preferences, but we're only going to be using about 3 of these. Okay, so what I want you to do before we begin is actually put on continuous playback. What this does is loop the macro, and I want you to get a comfortable recording hotkey. For me, I like F8 and then a playback hotkey of print screen. Okay, so once you have set this up, I want you to go into a private server on Anime Adventures. Just in case you don't know how to do this, all you need to do is come down, go into the server tab, and once you've done that, I just want you to create private server over here. It's completely free, and then go into it. All right, I'm gonna say this now, do not move when you go in. Do not move at all. Stay completely still. If you accidentally move, just close the game and open it again. All right, once you've loaded in here, what I want you to do is actually start your recording by hitting the once you've loaded in here, what I want you to do is actually hit the recording hotkey you made, and then the macro will start recording your actions. So for me, I'm clicking F8. All right, and once you've done that and started it, you just want to come over here to the summon tab. The reason for this is because when you spawn in the lobby, you spawn in a different spot every time you load in, so the macro could easily get messed up. But once you press summon, you'll actually be in the same spot every time, so you can effectively have the macro running. Alright, all you want to do is actually come back off the platform, keep walking backwards until you see a crossroad right here. You see the left and right? We're actually going to go left. Okay, this might be a bit hard for you guys. I don't know. It's quite easy for me. You can turn the camera if you want to. Just make sure you use the arrow keys, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's really not that hard. Alright, I want you to come all the way down to this door here, and then obviously you're going to walk into it. Wow, we are inside the playroom. And once you're in here, you want to go into one of the places, the things. So yeah, you want to walk up to that. When you're about to hit it, make sure you click A or the left arrow key, just to make sure you kind of, in case you do miss it, you'll go into it. Now guys, the most effective gem method for me is actually Planet Namek. If you want to do XP, do Marineford or Gold City, but I don't really need to do that right now, so I'm not bothering with it. Okay, so you just want to go to Infinite, Select, and Start, and we're loading. Or else someone else should subscribe. What is going on? Cinex player, if you're watching this, thank you. All right, once you have loaded in like me, I want you not to move. Do not move an inch. Take your fingers off your keyboard right now. Okay, so now what you want to do is hover over the start button, the yes button, and wait for the countdown to finish. And when it does, I just want you to click yes in that same spot. Do not move your mouse. And yeah, this is just because sometimes your computer will load in later than your other attempts. I don't know, computers are whack. All right, and once you reached wave 2, got that little bit of money, I just want you to place down your Owens. Now, this is a bit weird because you're spawning in a different spot every time. I need you to place it down in a, because sometimes you spawn in next to like a mountain and you won't be able to place it down. So you just need to place it down in lots of different spots just to make sure you actually do to get them down. You don't need to do the entire screen, but try and do a majority of it. Once you reach around wave 3, after placing for quite a while, yeah, I want you to get down Dios. Dios, you could do any damage unit. It's just Dio will make it finish around wave 20. which I know you could go to wave 25, but if I was to place down Shanks, I'll probably go to like wave 40, so I don't really want that. So yeah, it's the same thing with Erwin. You just want to place him down everywhere to make sure you actually get him down onto the playing field. Some people just like to use Erwin. If you just want to do that, you'll get to around wave 15. That's fine. But I like to get to wave 20 because you're getting about 80 gems per like round. So yeah. Alright, once you feel comfortable enough that you've placed all your units in enough spots that they'll get down every time, all you want to do is wait until you lose. Do not move. I mean, you can move, but I wouldn't. It might mess up. I don't know. Just don't. Alright, so yeah, just wait until you die, basically.
Made in heaven.
Okay, so as you can see here, unfortunately, we only reached 19. Sometimes the placements can be different. Like yesterday I was reaching 20. Today I'm apparently reaching 19. I don't get it. Sometimes it'll be 20, sometimes it'll be 19 basically. Anyway, once you've done that, just click next to claim your gems. And I want you to press escape, leave, and leave. And then you'll be brought back to this page. And I want you to go back into your private server. So join. Alright, and then your game is going to load back up. As I said before, sometimes your loading time is different to other days. So what I want you to do is when you spawn in, make sure you click your mouse to make sure you're on the tab. And I want you to click jump about 30 times. I know that sounds like a lot, but I feel like that's what keeps my macro going. Well, this is what I do anyway. You could just wait. Actually, I don't know if you can wait because jumping helps your game like registering. But yeah, once you've done that, you just want to hit your recording hotkey again to stop it. And then that's it. Your macro is pretty much done. All you need to do now is just start it again. Make sure you have continuous playback on. And yeah, that's your macro done. Now, if you have any questions, just put them in the description below. This is what I do. You might find a better method. If you do, then just do it. Do that. I don't know. This is what I do, and it works well for me. Last night I only slept about 4 hours, so I only got about 4k gems. So yeah, if you did find this helpful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you want. And unfortunately, there will be no stream today because I have stuff to do. So this is why I'm making this video, to kind of make up for that. But chica buka la la. Thank you for the sub, and yeah, bye.